Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of a tough Australian budget last night. But first, following a really big gain in March, American retail sales in April were only up 0.1%, although business inventories rose more. Markets were generally positive about the data, however. Also, China has released weaker than expected manufacturing data. Industrial output rose by 8.7% in April from a year earlier, weaker than expected. Retail sales and fixed asset investment spending also came in below forecasts. This data may have been weak, but it is still good. However, Chinese housing starts slumped by a quarter in April from a year ago, a huge correction for a country long buoyed by residential construction. Vacancy rates have soared in many existing developments. In the Australian budget last night, there were major expenditure cuts across government, merging departments and redundancies. But there was also new spending, particularly on roading infrastructure. On the revenue side, there are new taxes on high-income earners, 6-monthly indexation on petrol tax, and new charges for visits to the doctor. There is no forecast of a return to surplus, however. There will also be new borrowing. Australian federal debt will rise to 24% of GDP, although that is relatively low in the New Zealand context. Ours is currently 28% of GDP. Australia's AAA credit rating won't be under threat. Overall, their age of entitlement might be over, but this medicine is actually quite modest. Gold and oil were range-bound overnight. US Treasury 10-year bond yields are now at 2.62%. Equities, however, were up in late New York trade, with the S&P 500 rising above 1900 for the first time in morning trade. On the exchange rate, we start today with the New Zealand dollar marginally higher at 86.3 US cents. The budget announcement only had a very minor impact on the exchange rate, and the Aussie is currently at 92.3 Aussie cents. The TWI is just on 80.3. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.